Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel once again. This is Abhishek, your friend but not a financial advisor, and I'm saying this in bold letters, okay? Not a financial advisor. And why this is important? Well, because the top penny stock which we are going to talk about today has bottomed out, and the penny stocks which you talk about on this channel or the penny stocks which you see on any other channel, please don't jump on those penny stocks right away, especially in such market conditions where the fear is overriding the market, the fear of getting high interest rates because of inflation. So please be careful with your hard-earned money. And with that being said, please don't jump into this particular stock which you are going to see right away. Okay, watch the whole video, see the company strategy, and then finally you can make your own decision, but that too after doing your own due diligence. So now let's just jump onto our top penny stock, which could be a really good future investment. Okay guys, so the top penny stock which we are going to talk about today, and in which I do see a huge upside potential in the coming months, not weeks, okay? Because we are not talking about any swing trading right here. We might have to wait for a bit, because considering the current market situation, what you can see right here and which is happening since few weeks because of the fear out there in the speculation of increase in the interest rates because of the high inflation rate, and this is what is actually causing this market downfall. But anyways, so that's why this is not any kind of swing trading which we are talking about. We would have to wait. So the reason why I'm talking about this particular company right here is because, first of all, first reason is its price. So as you can see right here, the 52-week range is 1.09. And the alarming situation is, and we might see this in many particular companies, that they are bottoming out since few weeks, but this has also bottomed out. So the 52-week low a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago actually, was 1.7. Then it came down to 1.5, then to 1.6, and finally to 1.09. So it literally has bottomed out. But we don't know yet that if it literally is the bottom, right? So this we will cover in the technical analysis. But anyway, so the other reason why I'm talking about this particular company is that there were few nice catalysts which came for this company, but still the stock price fell down. So that means that those catalysts had not yet been baked into the stock price. And actually one of the catalysts worked against this company, which I think is quite stupid, to be honest. But that means they do have upcoming projects. And also the other reason why I'm talking about this stock is their analyst ratings. So let's first cover the reason why this stock actually fell from last 6 months drastically. Okay, from here I might say that okay, it is falling because of the current market momentum, but it did fall from all-time highs of $9, which I cannot see right here, but you can see right here, 52-week range, $9 to almost $2 or $3.
So guys, here is the reason. I will quickly read this article, and this article would actually look like a good catalyst for the stock, but instead it worked the opposite for the company and for the share price as well. So let me quickly read this article. So under the terms of agreement, the two companies, and the second company which we are talking about here is Huawei. I guess when I take this name Huawei, you already got the idea why the stock price fell so sharply. But anyways, for those who are not aware about this Huawei situation, let me first read the article quickly. So the two companies will get together, use modern technologies including blockchain, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and Internet of Things. And these technologies are actually the futuristic technologies, and that's where all the companies are trying to work on nowadays. So PowerBridge, which provides a software application technology solutions and services to corporate and government customers, and Huawei. So PowerBridge and Huawei are getting into a strategic partnership. So they announced it a few weeks ago, and since then the stock price is dropping. So here is the reason for you. But anyways, so attempt to achieve a deeper collaboration to develop new digital transformation solutions in the global trade industry and leverage joint marketing in both local and international markets. So the collaboration between PowerBridge and Huawei will be a great opportunity to accelerate the digital transformation in the industry. We are looking forward to this strategic cooperation, which will be mutually beneficial and complementary for both the parties. And these were the words from the CEO of PowerBridge. Now, the agreement outlines that the collaboration will primarily focus on promoting the construction of small ports, improving and speeding up the construction of smart customs, and working together to come up with an innovative solution for the smart bonded zone. Along with the announcement of PowerBridge has also rolled out its two new products in smart port and smart customs. So guys, as you see that this is actually quite an advancement and a step ahead for PowerBridge, but instead the share price was dropping. Now again, we will get onto that. So this is actually a good catalyst, But just because they have this strategic partnership with Huawei, the stock price has been falling down since then. So the two companies will leverage Huawei's broad market resources and PowerBridge global trade digital solutions to create a modern global trade ecosystem in China. The corporation is set to bring a number of digital upgrades and innovations for the custom ports and special bonded zone in the country, and they're also looking for making this collaboration at a much deeper level and to trade industry together with Huawei in China. Like you saw that this is actually a good catalyst and in favor of PowerBridge technology, should have been in favor of PowerBridge technologies, but instead it worked the opposite. And here is the reason, guys. Like I already mentioned, Huawei is the reason right here, this name. But why? Well, shares of the company are under pressure as Huawei has faced criminal charges from the US regulators for allegedly having very close ties to the Chinese military. And this has been going on with many Chinese companies like Luokong as well. And this is the reason why this actually annoys me, because just because of this one reason, having ties up with a company like Huawei is not the only source of revenue for PowerBridge Technologies, then why the hell investors are scared that if they have ties up with Huawei and if Huawei goes down, which I don't think and which won't happen to be honest, but anyways, still, if Huawei goes down, then guys, they are just dealing with one company. This is not the only source of revenue for PowerBridge Technologies. So in my opinion, these geographical and political tensions which has been going on between US and China has of course affected only the Chinese stocks, and this, as we have seen in many other stocks as well, I personally think that this should not be the only sole reason for PowerBridge Technologies to get hammered like this. Okay, now it has been going down because of the current market situation, but this right here shouldn't be the reason why it fell. It did fall because of this, but this, according to me, is really stupid, to be honest. As an investor, I don't think that PowerBridge Technologies will stay on these levels when the market situation will improve. They will climb up to at least $3 to $4 range. So guys, this was the reason which I wanted to show you, which worked actually against PowerBridge Technologies and made the price to fall from $9 to $3. Now the price has fallen down further, but like I said, that's the total market sentiment. And this is why I wanted to bring the stock up to your attention so that you can add this stock to your watch list, because this reason won't stay for long for this company to stay down. As soon as the market will improve, the stock price will climb up. So with that being said, guys, now let's move on to some analyst price predictions. Okay guys, so let's see some analyst price targets. So as we can see right here on the WSJ markets, we see that the price target for PBTS is up to $7. And then if we move on to CNN Business, we also see here the analyst price target is $7. Now, I don't always consider the analyst price targets, to be honest, guys. And okay, $7 is too much in my opinion for this company right now, but I do think that the stock does has the potential to reach up to $3 or $4 for sure. So I will personally, if I buy at $1, if I enter into this company at $1, I still have the potential of getting up to 300 or 400% returns on my investment in the coming months. Again, this is for the coming months, not for the weeks, because like I said, it's not swing trading anymore. We might have to hold this stock for a few months and then we can see the results. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Now let's move on to the technical analysis. Okay guys, so here we are on the daily chart of PowerBridge Technologies or PBTS. So let's have a quick look at the stock price action from technical point of view. So I have already pre-drawn the 3 moving averages for you guys in order to save you guys some time. So we have the 200-day moving average, then the 50-day moving average, and then the 21-day exponential moving average. So we can see that the stock price is trading below the 2 simple moving averages and the exponential moving average, which is a heavy bearish sign. The other signal which is pointing towards a heavy bearish movement for this particular stock is that it has hit all-time 52 weeks low. Just few weeks ago, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, the 52-week low was 1.7, then it had hit 1.6, another 52-week low, then 1.58, and then now it is trading at 1.12. Even though we had a small bullish reversal like
we didn't have a bullish reversal, but we had a sign of a bullish reversal, as you can see this doji right here, but it didn't work out. So, and this is what I want to point out, guys, for you, that don't go in for these small bullish signs, because in such a heavy bearish market where people are literally scared of the increase in the interest rates, increase in inflation, there could be a huge sell-off, especially for such small market caps stocks, and none of these small bullish signs or bullish reversal signals may work. Yeah, so don't go in for these bullish reversal signs, and just make your own strategy that when do you actually want to enter. Do you really think that entering at a particular price makes sense for you? How much is your risk tolerance? So anyways, moving on, so you can see that the stock price has literally bottomed out at 1.12. We saw a huge sell-off. We can see this huge red spike here, and here was a huge downward fall for the stock price. So moving on to RSI, you can see that RSI is literally in the oversold category 19. It's amazing. It is just below actually the oversold territory of 20. And we can see that the moving average divergence, we had a convergence here, right here, but we don't see any stochastic. We don't see that the histogram is acting in a good way right here. We did see a small histogram change in the upward direction, but again it is moving in the downward direction, so don't have any signs of reversals yet. I was waiting, to be honest, to see that if it will bottom out at $1.1, and it is really near $1.1. So in my opinion, my strategy would be to wait a bit more, because the market momentum is quite in the negative direction, and such stocks will get heavily hit. But as soon as there is a small recovery in the market, we will see these stocks spiking up like hell. So PBTS is launching new solutions for connected city applications, and it had a really good rise in 2021, as you can see right here, and now it has fallen to all-time lows. Yeah, we can see right here. Also, as you already saw, that the analyst rating for this particular company is amazing, still at $7. So I think that we do have a really good potential, especially at this cost. And I mean, this is a good, really good price if you want to enter at this price, because we don't know where is the new support level, right? We should be waiting, to be honest, actually to see that if the price is consolidating at this level for at least 1 to 2 days, then we can be sure that okay, we do have a strong support or a decent support level at this price. We still don't know if the price will fall below this or not, because as you can see in the past, this support was never reached. This is all-time lows, so we don't know yet if this is a strong support level. So that's why if you want to enter, then enter after observing for a few days if it is consolidating at this level or not. Otherwise, it can fall below easily, okay? But for me, why I picked up this stock, because I do see that it has some potential, and okay, I don't expect it to rise or go back to $9 level, but at least it can go up to these resistance levels of $3, $4 for sure. And from here, we do have a 300% upside potential. So I do see that we have a good potential, plus the analyst ratings for this stock gives me much more hope, and that's why I am bringing up this company for you guys, so that we do have a stock to keep an eye on, and just invest in this carefully at some position and just keep some money aside to average it down. But again, my strategy would be to keep holding it for at least few months, because this is not swing trading for me anymore, because I cannot really swing it until they have a good catalyst. And even we saw with the big market cap stocks, even with mid market cap stocks with really good earnings, the stock price are not rising. So I really don't expect for these small market cap stocks to rise with good catalysts. I mean, anything can happen. These are really cheap prices, so people tend to invest more in cheap price. But again, that's just my personal opinion. For safety, I would personally just enter with a small amount at this particular price, and then I will average down. So my strategy would be to invest maybe 30% of my target amount in this company at this price, and then the rest 70% I will keep aside to average it down if it falls below $1. And as you can see, guys, that the 200-day moving average is right here, and the 50-day moving average is crossing the 200-day moving average in a downward action, which is again a bearish sign. But we see that this right here, this distance right here is not that much. This gap is not that much. So that means if we have a small price movement in an upward direction, and we can see if we can see that the 50-day moving average crosses the 200-day moving average back, we might have a golden cross, and in that case we might see a new price action, that means in a positive direction, and that's what I would be looking for. And this is my strategy, guys, so please be careful in this particular market. And with that being said, guys, I'll wrap up today's video, but again, I cannot stress this enough that please be careful with your hard-earned money in this market situation. This is not any financial advice. I'm not giving you any advice on buying a particular stock or selling a particular stock. I know that people might get influenced by YouTubers and their videos, and seeing these cheap prices might be really lucrative. But guys, please be careful. Like I said, we don't know yet that the price has bottomed out or not. I am suggesting you to keep an eye on it. This is what I'm suggesting. I'm not suggesting you to buy or sell, but what I'm suggesting instead is to keep an eye on this particular stock. And if you see that the price is consolidating sideways at $1 or below, then yes, you can do some more digging and then you can make your own decision. But again, guys, please be careful, especially in such market situation, because these are the penny stocks which will get hard hit the first, not the big giants which can really easily withstand any storm or anything what you throw at them. So with that being said, guys, I'll wrap up today's video and I'll see you in the next one. So that's it, guys. That's all for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and ciao.